Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Happy Friday, everyone. This is very exciting. Tomorrow on NBC is the 147th Kentucky Derby. Yep, the big race will feature a bunch of 3-year-olds running around while people just watch and get drunk. It's like the sports version of Zoom kindergarten. That's right. The current Derby favorite is Essential Quality. Yeah, but there's an interesting horse named Soup and Sandwich that's owned by the heiress to Campbell's Soup. Ooh. And it's rumored that if the horse loses, he'll be fed some hay and say, let's get him next year.
Right at the stud, yeah.
Well, guys, yesterday, President Biden held a rally in Georgia, and at the end of his speech, he invited a couple senators to join him on stage, but he had a little trouble finding his mask to put back on. Watch him. Yeah, watch this.
Looking for my mask. I'm in trouble.
I finally found you. Yes, that one.
Yeah. Right now, the Pentagon's like, maybe we should give the nuclear codes to Jill. You could practically hear Jill thinking, if I have to go over there and it's in this man's pocket, I'm telling you, Joe, check your pocket. Honestly, he's never been more relatable to every mask-wearing American than at that very moment. You're like, you've got to be kidding me. I've been wearing this dumb thing all day. Drive me nuts. This one was a tight, uncomfortable one, too. Where is it? I like how Biden timed finding the mask to the lyrics of the song. Did you see that? That's not bad. Can we see that again?
I finally found you.
Like, I finally found you. And then he should have moonwalked up. Yeah, or do the worm or something. Nailed it. Meanwhile, in South Carolina, former Vice President Mike Pence gave his first speech since leaving the White House. And a lot of people think it was the start of his campaign for 2024. Pence actually has a great chance to unite the country because both Biden and Trump voters can't stand him.
Oh.
I see already. It's uniting.
Took a while.
Happening already.
Yeah. Took a while.
Listen to this. This is very interesting. I heard that during Pence's speech, only 55 people watched on Facebook Live. Oh. 55, not million, or 55,000. 55 people. He's the only person whose virtual events have a 10% capacity. 55 people. Some news from overseas today. Russia announced that they produced the world's first COVID vaccine for animals. Which means pretty soon we'll all have to deal with animals posting their vaccination cards on social media. When the news broke, Russian scientists were like, relax, relax. We test on people first. I'm sure Russia's animal vaccine is safe. They actually gave it to one of the horses in the Kentucky Derby. It's the number 6 horse, Borscht or Sandwich.
Oh. Come on. Come on, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Borscht or Sandwich.
Borscht or Sandwich. Get this, I saw that Pope Francis just issued a law that says Vatican employees can't accept any work-related gifts more than $49. When asked why he issued the law, Pope Francis said, because it's funny. The news really stung Vatican employees, especially when the Pope left the room on a hoverboard. That's right, no more gifts over $49. And now that the church has settled that issue, there are officially no more scandals. Some business news. I saw that Lay's is releasing new potato chips that are dusted with Cool Ranch Doritos flavoring. They've even got a great name for them. Cool Ranch Doritos. Wow. And finally, I saw that a man in the Philippines holds an interesting world record. Watch this.
This guy in the Philippines, Percival Lugi, started collecting toys that came in fast food meals when he was 5. 50 years later, he's got about 20,000 of them.
It's like he's living inside the world's biggest claw machine. Meanwhile, that guy's family hasn't had a Happy Meal in 50 years. Clean it up! Also, we're planning something really fun in honor of Mother's Day. We're going to team up with our friends at Samsung to celebrate some amazing moms out there, epic moms that have gone above and beyond this past year. We're going to do something very special every single night next week, so be sure to tune in for that. It's going to be a fun surprise.